about to hook up today. First one on me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here you come. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is not a big fish by no means. I think it's going to be another. Look up and we're going to stick the channel. What we got here is Canada. Boom on bank. Yes, we got another channel cat on there. It looks like you're detecting the channel cat today. That one come over there. Let's hook off there. Alright. That one's on the cut carp. And we just can't get away from these channel cats. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get on any blue cats or not, but definitely the channel cats are still hitting. That fish is ice cold. He was way out there. I'm fishing right on the seam in a deep hole right off that point. Let's get a weight on him, get him back in the water. The cool thing about it is that Betty was the first one to hook up today. Old Betty came through, first one to hook up. Get our scales out here. And this fish is going to go, lock it in at 3.66. 3.66. I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope you can. We'll turn it back and forth. 3.66 pounds. Okay, on carp. So we are definitely going to be switching over all the rods to all carp. But another little over 3.5 pounder. 3.5 pound channel cat. There you go. All right, he's out of here. Let's get our piece of carp on there. All the way down here I'm way down in the middle of nowhere. And a fella comes up and asks me if I know Brian B. and Hass. You've got to be kidding. That fish is on Betty again. Betty has struck again. Channel cam. There's a ledge out there. You really got to keep those fish up. And keep them off that ledge. So if you can get them up and keep them up, you got to do it. Because they will stand on the ledge and you will lose your rig. Fish, the whole get the middle. And it's just Man, I tell you what, I'll be glad when the blues come back because right now we are strictly in Channel Cat City. Oh, sick of these channel cats. I got the blues. I want some blues back, baby. Trying to get back in the blues and we're getting hooked up on channel cat. Been just stuck with these cookie cutter channel cats, cookie cutters. They're all going about the same size. And I'm fishing out there in the main river too. I mean, I'm not fishing that creek on that. But where I'm hooking up at is way out there on that creek channel. Or right where it dumps into the river. And I'm on the main river. Let's see if I can. Boy, when you stick these fish, they will not open their mouth for you at all. It's really hard to get them to open their mouth. Because I want to get these. I'll just weigh them this way. Let's get a weight on this one. Okay. He's going to be a little smaller than that other one, I think. We're going to lock it in at, you can believe that? Look here. 3.00. 3 pounds even. 3 pounds exactly. 3 pounds exactly. That is a nice little fish. He gone. All right. I'm not live right now because of Lee Evans, Jaydog, Mike Greenwell, and all them are fishing, and they're fishing live. So we're just recording today. We're just recording. I got them young boys down up the way there, or wanting me to go live so they can come on my live stream. But I told them, I said, well, you know, there's the big dogs are hunting today, so we're going to stay on the porch. Yeah, they're still going.
Thank you, man.
Will them goobers catch anything?
That's hilarious. I got something for you, man.
Oh, my chair just broke. That sucked. Let's harass them a little bit.
Yeah, man, what's a virtual lap dance, Chris? Not what I got. Amy, Tara has caught one fish since we've been live. That's the only fish that's been caught so far. The first used today, Jaydog's boat. Tara has caught a fish, Amy, since we've been live.
He said Tara's caught a fish. Come on, boys, talk. They're maybe reading my comment right now.
Yeah, we got cut carp out and we ain't getting barely a nibble on it.
Well, you're fishing in the wrong spot, you ding-dong. They were lighting this cut carp up. Greenwell and all them ain't getting nothing on it. Well, I hope you fellers catch some fish. Bless your little hearts. I ain't catching nothing but channel cat though, boys. I know you can't hear me, but I'm talking to you anyway. God bless you. I'm gonna keep you boys running. You better start catching fish or I'm gonna turn you off.
That's what we're saying, Big Bill. Come on, take down.
I want to take down. I want you to get a takedown too. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, big hit on that bluegill down there. Let's go down there and see if we can't get him. You fellers stay here in this chair and keep my seat warm. You ain't catching no fish, you might as well watch my other rods for me. Stay right there.
watch the rods do absolutely nothing. Daddy Stone get old Black Betty a new reel. I know he was having trouble with that reel the other day.
Maybe I didn't miss it. No, I didn't miss him. He's on there. I gotta get him up over that ledge though. This is on bluegill. We didn't miss him. We thought we did, but we didn't. This is gonna be rolling. Boy, he's a rolling. He's rolling. There he is. Another big fatty. On the bluegill. Another nice little channel on, caught that on bluegill, cut bluegill. Pretty decent fish. Let's get a weight on him, and I'll get on here and I'll send a message in the chat to all them boys out there fishing on the high and the licking, and tell them how to catch these fish, because the boys are struggling. They're struggling, and I hate it to see them struggling. Get in there. There we go. Let's get a weight on this one here. He's going to be the biggest one so far, I think. Well, no, that other one was bigger earlier, I think. Let's see. We'll get a weight on him. If he'll settle down. Settle down. Lock it in. 4.38. 4.38 on that one. 4.38. So, there's another good quality fish. Another one on the board, boys. Y'all better catch up. Green whale. Whooping your butt, man.
You all right over there?
I'm fine.
What's up, bug man?
All right, all the people that can't fish today is Mike Greenwell, Jaydog Lee, and Chris. Y'all suck, dude. Betty's going down. Betty's going down. Oh, Betty's going down hard. Oh, that fish is definitely on there, son. Betty, do the dance. If Betty can dance, I can too.
All right, Uncle Lou, appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Come
We'll see you
on,
later.
Betty. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, bam. That fish there took off like a rocket. But I'm trying to keep you. There's a log pile right up there where this creek meets that river. And if you don't keep them fish up, you're gonna lose everything. This here feels a little heavier. Oh, he got some head shakes going. He got some head shakes going. Betty is on fish number 4. Or fish number 3 for Betty. Fish number 3 for Betty. Come on. It feels like it's gonna be another one of them cotton ticket channel cats, though. Oh. Come on up off that ledge. Come on up off that ledge. Come on. Boy, it'd be nice if we get one blue cat in today. Just one would be nice. I hope y'all can hear me. Dang, this sucker's pulling, son. That got it, because see, I ain't gonna come talk to you. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be another dadgum channel cat. Cotton picking thing. These bad boys are big though. Oh, Eddie don't play. That one might be the biggest one of the day right there, folks. I think that's gonna be the big one of the day. Betty done did it again. And that is on the, oh yeah.
Morning down East Tackle. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Man. There we go. That down East Tackle hook done busted his lip open. I believe that's number 4, boys. Number 4 right there. Oh, diddle diddle dee doo 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 doo. That one's for you, Lee Evans. You know what? I'm going to do a series of fish for Amy Evans. So this is going to be, we're going to do a fish for Amy Evans. It's going to be a channel cat for Amy Evans. We're going to do a flathead for Amy Evans. And we're going to do a blue cat for Amy Evans. So this is going to be, look at this, the Amy Evans channel cat. Amy, I got you a fish, but look at that. The Amy Evans channel cat. Now we got to get the Amy Evans flathead and we got to get the Amy Evans blue. Coming to you later at another date. But we'll work on channel cats today. But we're just going to say this is the Amy Evans channel cat. Let's see how big the Amy Evans channel cat is. And it will be fish number 4. And it's the 3rd fish called on Black Betty on cut carp. So we're fixing to change all the rods out to cut carp. Let's see how much the Amy Evans channel cat weighs. It is going to lock in at 4.92. Man, I can't never go the right way with that. 4.92 for the Amy Evans channel cat. Because we got it. We had to hurry up and get a fish for Amy Evans because she's been waiting on fish. And so I just decided in that moment that we would, we'll do an Amy Evans channel cat, we'll do an Amy Evans flathead, and we'll do an Amy Evans blue. So there's the Amy Evans channel cat. Let's get Amy back in the water. Goodbye, Amy. Have a good day. Thank you for biting my hook. You're going the wrong way. Turn around. Turn around. Amy, dadgummit. Turn around. Don't make me come out there. There you go. There you go. That fish come back up the bank after me. Now it's heading out. Now it's heading out. Get over that ledge. Good job. Good job. Fantastic. I'm sending a message. I'm in the chat with all these guys. Just reeled in number 4. Boys, fellers, let's call them fellers. Let's call them fellers. Fellers. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Look at Lee Evans standing up there. Wait a minute, where's the dadgum cat? There it is. There it is. Lee Evans standing there looking all silly. That's Lee right there. You see Lee? Oh, Black Betty is going again. Can you believe it? Look at that. Look at that, boys. That'll be fish number 5 if we get that fish in. I'm going to set y'all down in the chair right there and just let y'all hang out for a little bit. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I think that fish is on there. I really, really do. Maybe he's not. Come on. Come on. I want you to pull harder than that. Come on now. Pull it hard, son. Look at Betty go. Look at her go. I think that fish is on there. Let's see. Let's see if that fish is on there. Pull down again, buddy. I dare you. Hold on now. If he quit pulling, I ain't gonna touch him. He may be running slack. Let's see. See, that's why you don't want to get ahead of yourself now, because it's taking a little bit for him to hook up on these circle hooks today for some reason. So that fish was bouncing that rod hard. I mean really hard. But he wasn't hooked up. So I'm glad we didn't reel down on that. He wasn't hooked up. But I don't know if y'all can see it. I hope y'all can see. Betty was going, hey, well, what's going on, y'all? Hey. But we want Betty to go like that. Then we'll be happy. Let's see what Greenwell and them's doing now. Them fellas doing any good? Oh, come on now. What'd you do? Who is that? Get off my screen. Somebody's writing to me. Let me see who it is. What did I do? I can't get my screen to flip. Let's see here. Danny. 4. You close. Personal space. Oh, Van said, Chris, you're too close. Personal space. No. Cancel that. I want to. Oh, that fish is back. He's back. He's back on Betty again. Can y'all see that? I told you he'd come back. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. Come on now. Come on now. But he's got to get hooked up on there. We don't want to do none of that bull crap. I think we need to go carp on these other rods. Well, I'm getting hot. That's good. It's getting warm out here. I'm gonna go get me a soda, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the truck right here and get me a soda pop. I'll BRB. Oh, that fish is gonna be on there. Did you look at that while I was going to get a soda? I look back and old Betty's bouncing. Is he on there? He ain't moving now. He may be on there. Let's see what he's gonna do. You got a bunch of slack dropped in it. Let's go take the slack out of it. Well, this is muddy. Oh yeah, he's pulling, he's pulling. I'm gonna say he's on there. That's fish number 5, boys. That's fish number 5. He's on there. Went to get me a Mountain Dew and come back. Old Betty's done. Put the smoke on him. Oh. Come on. Come on, Betty. 4 out of 5 fish come on Betty today. Oh, did he come off? Did he come off? Oh, he might have come off. He came off. Dadgummit. Okay, we're still down to 4 fish then. That's all right. You little cotton picker. I should have let him take it a little longer. It probably ripped out of his lip. Oh, way down yonder, way down yonder. I like it. That hit bottom. Next time we reel that fish in till that daggone pole is laid down. We hooked up on that one, but I think I just had it lip hooked and it pulled out. Somebody's riding in a boat or something and making a lot of wind noise. Yeah, it's Mike and Chris. I'm gonna shut you boys off for a minute. I'll bring you back. Hold on. There we go. That's better.
We're back at it.
That's Greenwell talking smack.
Mr. Arthur Henderson, how's it going, buddy?
No, he ain't talking smack. And there goes Betty again. Betty is going again. Good Lord, man. Betty is busy today. I think we're fixing to cut carp on all these rods.
220s and a 40 on this spot. I like Chris's. I like the way Chris is thinking over there. See what we missed in chat. Danny talking smack. Maybe he'd drive down there and throw you in that cold water, Mr. Danny. We just anchored up on a really nice tree. Central Valley. We're going to give this a shot here and see what happens. I guess you showed some machinery? Oh, I was showing them some stuff. Ben says that looks cool. Looks like it needs some crime scene tape. Definitely looks like that. Oh, I showed him that cooler too. Yeah, that definitely looks like it needs crime scene tape. This thing, I got 3 more in there too. Cut up. Try and get some ice, put them in the cooler, and cut them up later in the week. Appreciate 22 y'all still hanging out with us. We're gonna make a rod bend here. I can feel it. Feels good, right?
Oh, look at Betty. She's gonna go to town.
Yeah, well, we came around that bend. And ha, Danny. Arthur, we're not doing too well. We haven't caught anything on this boat. On the Lee and Tara Jaydog boat, they've caught 1 fish so far today. Still up there? Yeah, they're still muted. I think they're still moving. Jody, how are you, Jody? Hey, Jody.
Uh-oh, there goes Betty. I'm going to have to put you down, Mike Greenwell.
Out here today.
I'm going to put you down, Mike. Hang on. Betty's fixing to take off. Oh, come on. That coming up. Drop my soda. Drop my cotton picking soda. Got mud all over the lid. I bet you boys think that's funny. That fish just dropped a ton of slack. I'm fixing to take that bluegill off every one of these hooks and put carp on it. Let me go just tighten down on it just a little bit and see what happens. I don't want to spook him into that log pile.
I can handle 26 degrees. I couldn't quite handle the 2 and 9 stuff we was having yesterday. Nah, there's no way we got that.
Man, it's a lot of slack.
Yeah. Is that truck 24 volt or a 36 volt power toy? He said to me,
I think that fish is swimming toward me. He's still dropping slack. Them people down there around the trot line. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. He's barely bumping it. He's bumping on it. I need to get this other rod rig back up real quick.
Alright, how about this? I feel like I'm fishing with Chad.
Just let's get this rod out there. Oh, that fish definitely back. Good God, that's deep. Man, that's deep.
Chad was looking at it. He said, bite me, Chris.
There, it hit bottom pound. That's deep.
Nice now.
Well, we got 2 rods with carp on them now.
That's for sure. Hit the 500 also. While we're posting links, post to a 72 pounder also. barometers left in there to do that. Jody, if not, you drop your own link along with the mothers. At 2 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, if I read it correctly, at 2 o'clock today, the barometer's supposed to bottom out. The water's supposed to be the lowest it's going to get.
We better check Betty.
We're getting a pretty good bite over here.
See what's going on with her. Yeah, he took me to the log pile just like I said. Sure did. That fish took me right in that log pile. Oh, he come out, he come out. He come out of there. All right. He come out from that log pile. Fish number 5, if I can keep him pinned. Yeah, that fish went under that log pile and come right out of there. Well, these things aren't that big, but dadgum they can pull. Oh, did he go back in the logs again? No, he's coming out, he's coming out. He's coming out. You gotta keep them up off the logs. They get down that log pile and
CVA guy,
dang, it's tough to get them out of there.
Got to put your link in there.
Oh,
Sarah's 72-pounder link.
there he comes.
And Lee's link.
There he comes.
Got to help get you to 1,000, help get Lee to 500.
We got him.
And everybody just needs to see Sarah's link.
We got him. Another stinking channel cat. That's number 4 for Betty. Man, them. Number 5. Boy, them hooks I got from Down East Tackle ain't no joke, man. Them things are hooking up. Come on. Let me get them fish grips on. All right, number 5. Oh. 4.21 pounds, 4.21. Man, God, I'm not good at that. 4.21. 4.21 on that one. Fish number 5, 4.21. Let's get on here and give Greenwell and them some crap. What do you want to do? You want to? Bye, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Go that way. There it is. 4.21. Let me get that rod bait back out, and we'll give Greenwell and all them some crap. Okay? Yes. I think we're gonna throw that same piece of bait back out there. Let's reuse it. We're gonna reuse that piece of carp.
Yeah, we need to take it down too. That looks there and staring at all this stuff.
Oh yeah. Go to the bottom. Sink, 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 sink. Sink, sink. Boom. Just hit bottom. Oh. And that fish got in that log pile. That fish got in that log pile. Let's give Greenwell them some crap. Y'all want to?
It's so hard to get something brain like that.
I'm having so much fun.
I think I've lost all my fixings too. You ask yourself that question when you look in the mirror in the morning, Chris.
Just reeled in. Just reeled in. Space bar, Danny. Just reeled in. Number 5, boys. There we go. I bet you they don't even read that comment. Uh-oh. Betty's getting hit already. We just threw that out. We just threw that out.
I laid it. I mean, at first I didn't want it to do it. I was kind of glad.
You know what's sad about it? On any given day, every one of these boys can outfish me. But see, they're in a little competition right now. And here's what happens when they get in the competition.
Nobody likes to show off, Candy Stone.
The only reason they're not catching fish is because they're trying to beat each other. If they would just calm down, relax, and do what they do good, what they do well, they'll catch a crap load of fish. Because I'm telling you, every one of them can outfish me on any day. Not today they can't, because they're trying to beat each other and they ain't worried about me. Hey, those my brothers though. I think the world of them. I tell you what, if I didn't care about them, why would I be live streaming right now instead of watching these idiots? But we'll just record it and hang out with them. Oh Lord, green wheel. I can't believe that they're not getting more fish though. I think anytime they try to beat each other, they jinx themselves. I really do. See, I'm not in.
Still just the one fish.
If I was in the competition with them right now, I wouldn't have a single fish on the bank. But I'm not. I'm just out here relaxing, chillaxing, and the fish just keep coming to me. They go, man, them boys over there argue too much. Let's go play with Danny Stone. He's more fun.
But that could all change in one bite.
It sure could, Mike. I can prove it to you. Oh, we got right down there fish. That's number 5. We got 5 marks on the ground now. 5 scratches. It won't be long. We'll have 6. You wait and see. But that fish was on there for a long time. I tell you, right out there where the river meets this creek channel, all the logs float down and they get piled up. And what I'm doing is I'm throwing upstream on that point. There's a point right over there. Oh, let's see if I can show you. Hold on. All right, there's a point. Where is it? Right there. Boy, I hate camera. There's a point on that island right there. And where it meets this creek channel here, that's the main river out there. That's Mississippi. But right off that point, where that creek meets it, are you hooked up? All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and check this fella out. Let's get him on here. He's hooked up. Let's go check him out. You got the skunk off the board? What'd you catch him on? On that carp? There you go. There you go. I told you, man, they're loving that carp today. That is a beautiful catfish right there. Beautiful catfish. Yeah, he ate that carp up, buddy.
I go with it.
You don't care if I put you on the show, do you?
No, I don't care.
Okay, because I'm just recording right now because these guys are live. What's your name again?
Brandon.
Brandon?
Yes, sir.
Brandon what?
Bronner.
Brandon Bronner. There it is, folks. Brandon, I gave him some carp, and he got it figured out. So we're going to be watching. He's going to reel in some more fish here in a little while. But Greenwell and them's got one fish on the boat all day. And they're so mad at me right now. He goes, nobody likes a show off, Danny. But Brandon finally hooked up on one, so he got the skunk off the board. Now he can catch him a mess of them. We'll make sure we get that in the video. All right, Brandon hooked up. Yeah, he was down there a while ago fishing with chicken. And so I took him, I got some big old carp. I mean, I got some big old carp. These things are huge. Them cotton picking carp are big. And I took him a whole slab, a side of carp. And as soon as he put that carp on there, he caught him fish. How much? That's awesome. 4-pounder. So Brandon's first fish today is on the cut carp we gave him. And he got a 4-pounder. Hey, if you run out of carp, holler at me. I got you. Now, what there? Well, you got it done, brother. Good job, Brandon. I'll have to go back and review this footage. I almost bet you. What's he running his mouth about? What's he talking smack about?
He said, does that one fish actually count? Since it was Tara that did the work? Pretty sure the thumbnail says Mike and Chris versus Lee and Jaydog. That's right. Get him, girl. Get him.
Oh, we're getting a bite on that little black rod down there.
Almost want to block my phone with crap.
Listen to them boys talking.
Oh, it's up to you. You want to learn that? Let's do it now. Lee! Tara wins! They're muted, so I can't hear if they talk to me or not. I'm trying to get them unmuted.
Are they going to quit?
Jaydog, unmute. There we go. Hey, you guys are the winners. We got about an hour before Chris is going to start heading home. And I'm going to take him out and do a little quick bumping lesson. See if we can maybe catch fish that way.
If you guys are leaving, I'm going live.
But I just wanted to say, congrats, guys. Way to go, Tara. Thanks for hanging out, Lee. Thanks for hanging out, Jaydog.
We may be going live, folks. We may be going live. I didn't want to go up.
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
There you go.
Thanks for coming in and watching. It was fun. We're going to go out here and see if we can do something a little different and maybe show Chris how to bump and maybe actually catch a fish or two. But we'll see y'all later. Appreciate y'all hanging out to the very end.
Bye, brother. I'm here for you. Appreciate you. Good job trying to kick my butt. Didn't work for you. All right, let's go live. Let's go live.